Hi everybody, it's Heather and this is the Butterfly Effect, raw food extreme weight loss. And today I have a kitchen confidential for you. So I have been wanting a pressure cooker. I've been wanting one really bad for a long time. You see, I eat raw for most of my food. Almost all of the food that I eat is raw, but I do include one meal a day that is a very simple cooked vegan meal, usually beans, legumes, some quinoa. Um, I make hummus out of the beans. I make, black bean dip, or I'll make a bean salad with organic corn and raw salsa. So I do include a little bit of cooked food in my diet, both because I want the benefits of the beans and the legumes, and also to help slow down detox, because I can tell you some stories about me and detox. So something I deliberately do to kind of be really slow and gentle with my body, and that's what my body likes best. So everybody's different, right? So I had this jonesing for a pressure cooker because I've been watching this chef. She's a wonderful vegan chef named Chef AJ, and I'll link it below. And she she cooks without any salt, oil, or sugar, if you can believe that, and her food tastes incredible. Now, I admit that I add back the salt, but I don't use any oil and I don't use any sugar either. And so she's like the perfect, chef for me to follow. Well, Chef AJ is always using this cool pressure cooker, an electric pressure cooker. And there was a time when I was scared of pressure cookers. I had heard, horror stories about them exploding and crazy things like that. But nowadays, pressure cookers are super, super safe. And why I really wanted one was because I've heard, just what she would say about, she makes split pea soup in 6 minutes. I mean, that is crazy. 6 minutes. Or beans, if you don't soak them, are ready in 30 minutes. If you do soak them, they're ready in 15 minutes. I mean, what a time saver. It just sounded great, and they come out wonderful. I love split pea soup, but when I make it on the stove, I always scorch it. I am terrible about remembering to stir it or getting the heat just right, and so it just sounded like a really good tool for me. And the one I got is called an Instant Pot, and I will link that down below also. But why I liked it is it has a stainless steel inner pot, and I think that's so much better for you. I personally don't like nonstick surfaces. I've heard bad things about them, so I really wanted this stainless steel. I didn't want aluminum. I didn't want nonstick. And this thing is incredible. It's a pressure cooker, but it also is a slow cooker, a rice cooker. It'll make yogurt. It's a steamer. It'll, you can brown foods in it. So it seemed like it was worthy of counter space in my kitchen. So I got my Instant Pot. I was so excited. I had gotten everything to make my split pea soup. I'm gonna make 6-minute split pea soup just like Chef AJ. It's gonna come out awesome. And so I read the manual. I got it all set up. I put everything in there, and sure enough, 6 minutes later, it says it's done, right? Well, the thing is that it has this manual pressure release valve where you can release the pressure yourself, and it'll hiss a little bit and come back down to pressure. What I didn't know is you're really not supposed to do that with a great big pot of something. Like this soup had 8 cups of water and a whole pound of carrots, a whole, head of celery was in there, 1 giant sweet onion I put in, and a bunch of yummy spices and everything. So it was a lot of liquid. I think it makes 14 cups. And I was trying to let it come down to pressure. I was, trying to be patient and wait for it to finish. But after about 20 minutes, and it still, it still wasn't where it was supposed to be, I thought, well, it's cooled off for it's come down for 20 minutes, and the whole point of this thing was to cook everything quickly. So I got a little impatient. You probably know where this is going. So I thought, well, since it's had some time, I'll just, flip it to manual and let just the rest of the little bit of steam out, right? So that's what I did, and oh my gosh, just like a blast of steam. It looked like something prehistoric. It was just green pea soup colored steam, making like a little spatter of pea soup starch all over my wall, all over my counter, all over my brand new Instant Pot. Oh my gosh, it was just raining green steam. It was the strangest thing. And once you let that go, there's no going back. It's not like you can just go, oh, close it again. That's not happening. So I guess I learned my lesson. I'm going to be a little bit more patient with my new toy. It has not dampened my enthusiasm. I'm going to try her red lentil chili next, which everybody says is just incredible. Again, I'll do some links in the down below for all you guys. But yeah, patience is a virtue with a pressure cooker, apparently. So, oh, that was pretty funny. I haven't had a big kitchen adventure in a while. This is why I should eat raw food, because I am not a cook. I am much safer just like eating bananas. I did make something really yummy that I wanted to show you. Let's see, I don't know if it'll photograph that well, but we'll try. This is my all hail kale salad. Yummy, yummy. And that is kale, and I have grated up carrot and grated up broccoli stalks in there too. And big old thing of it. This is at least a pound. And the dressing is like an Asian dressing, but to make it lower fat, again, that Chef AJ, she's a genius. She replaces half of the almond butter, because the dressing called for a cup of almond butter. And I don't know about you, but A, almond butter is expensive, and B, I don't want a cup of any kind of fat. It's just crazy, right? I mean, it makes a huge amount. I make 2 whole heads of kale, whole bunch of carrots, whole bunch of broccoli stalks. It took 2 big, huge bowls to contain it all. But still, I just wanted to have the reduced fat dressing. So what you do is you replace half of the almond butter with a can of cannellini beans, or, well, I made cannellini beans, or I had white beans that I had made, so I used those. And you just replace that for half the fat in it, and it was delicious and creamy and really, really good. So again, that's that's Chef AJ. I have a little bit of a chef crush on Chef AJ. I have to admit that. So anyway, I hope you have no kitchen disasters. I hope you're having a great day, and make me feel better. Can you tell me like the worst thing that's happened to you in the kitchen? Well, sometime I'll have to tell you about the time my sister set the curtains on fire, but I'll save that for another day. All right, everyone, have a great day. Put your stories down below, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.